Welcome everyone to the Velrocque Créations channel. Today we're going to show you how to prepare the famous applesauce with the green apple. The variety we're going to use today is the Granny Smith. We're going to need Granny Smith's apple, lemons. The lemons are going to be used as preservative. So it's very important to use, don't be shy when you use it. Don't be shy. I'm going to prepare a big box of apple and I'm going to use like maybe 6-7 lemons. So don't be shy. After that, we're going to use for today the vanilla of Madagascar. This vanilla is a variety of vanilla that is more expensive, but the quality is very tasteful. So you're going to see the difference between a cheap vanilla and an expensive vanilla. So go with an expensive vanilla to have a good taste. You can use the vanilla beans. This is the vanilla beans from Madagascar too. You can just open it, you can empty all the vanilla beans and put it in your recipe. And if you want to prepare your own vanilla essence from Madagascar, what you can do is you can open all the vanilla beans, you can put it right into like a vodka, straight up into the vodka, you seal it and you leave it for 1 year. And after 1 year, you can use it to bake your cakes and to make your own applesauce like today. So, you need also sugar, but the sugar is very optional. You can use a little bit and you can use a lot. All right, it's very up to you. After that, we're going to talk about all the tools we need. We need obviously a sharp knife and a board to chop the apples. After chopping the apple, you also need a tool to remove the skin from the apple. It's really up to you what you're going to use. What I like to use is this little machine. You just put the apple straight up into the holes and just do like that. It's going to remove the skins. It's very effective and very quick. I very like this one. You're going to need a spoon like that to mix all your ingredients. A pot. You're going to need a heat source, obviously. And today we're going to show you how to do a heat treatment to your applesauce. And after the heat treatment, you can leave it on the shelves for 18 months. So it's perfect when the season of the apple came, you can just do what I'm going to show you today. What you're going to need for your heat treatment is some jar like that. We call it mason jar. The mason jar came with the jar. It came with the lids and the ring. Alright? After that, you're going to need this thing. It's going to be used to verse your applesauce without making any mess. After that, when you're making a heat treatment, you need a big pot to put all your jars. So today we're going to make a lot of jars. So we need to put all our jars in a big pot. So you need a big pot. To put all your jars in the pot, you need this thing. It's going to be used so the jar won't touch the end of the pot and won't crack the jar. Okay, you can use a tool too, but I do prefer to use this tool. It's very perfect, very effective. Alright. You're going to need also this pliers. Anyway, you can buy it. It came with all the section, with all those tools came together for the canning. This tool is going to be used to take the jar and put it into our pot and to remove it from our pot. Very useful. You don't want anything more than this tool for that operation. You're also going to need this little thing here. Okay, this part that you remove from the top, it's used to remove all the bubbles from your jar. Okay, it's very important to remove all the bubbles. It's going to help to preserve your recipe better. And this part is used so you can lift the lids without touching it with your hand. Alright? Very useful. And for the last, you need a paper. For before putting the lids, you really want to clean the lid. Okay? We clean the lid and we put it like this. And we seal it. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you how to sterilize your jar. Very important. You really don't want to put your applesauce or anything you're going to put, you really don't want to put in a jar like this. You just clean it like you wash your dish, and after that, you put it straight up into the pot with hot water. You submerge all the jars and you put it in the pot for 15 minutes. This is the first step. This is the sterilization. Alright? This is the first step. And after sterilize your jar, you remove it from the pot. You empty the water, obviously. You can put it in the towel in the kitchen table. And after that, you put your applesauce, your hot applesauce. Very important to not put your recipe while it's cold. You want it to be hot while you put it in the hot jar. Important, alright? When you put it in the hot jar, after that, like we said, you take the lid, you clean it, you put this part, you put the ring. You want it to be tight, but not too tight. Don't make the maximum effort that you can do. Just make like maybe 30% effort will be good. Not too tight. Okay? And after that, when all of our jars are full and well sealed, we're going to take it and all put it into the same bath water that we have to sterilize the jar. But now, what I recommend, if you don't want your jars to be like a white dust, you just put a little bit of vinegar into your water. It will prevent your pot and your jar to be full of like calcium. Alright? And you put it straight up into the pot. The heat treatment depends of your altitude. So very important, if you are at a high altitude in the mountains, you're going to need to put more times. Myself, I am today in Montreal, so I am not in the high altitude, so I only need to put like 15 minutes into the hot water. And after that, I'm going to remove, after 15 minutes, with all my jar full of my applesauce, I'm going to remove it from the hot water, put it in a space where I can leave it for 24 hours without touching it. Okay? Very important. You don't want to touch your jars before 24 hours. Okay? It helps to the preservation. It helps for everything that we all do. Okay? And after that, you can leave it in the shelves like we do. Here in Velrocque Créations, we leave it like this. This is strawberry jam made with vanilla from Madagascar. We leave it like this. We store it and we be sure no light go into our jar. All right. So thank you very much for your time. Go like our page, share this post, and comment if you like it, if you have any questions. We are all in all the social media, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Go find us and go give a like, share, and comment our post. We also sell all of our products. We have an inventory of our products to sell. So if you want anything, contact us. We also make a request. You can request if you have an event. We can hook you up. So write to us if you have an event and you like our vibe. And stay until the end. We're going to show you how we make all this process. Have a nice day, y'all. Thank you very much for your time.